If you were to die tomorrow, would you be content with the life you have lived? If someone were to ask me this question 12 months ago, the answer would have been a resounding no. When I realised this, I decided it was time to make some big changes in my life. I was in an unhappy and lonely place. And I would have been full of regret if I had died without feeling like I had really lived and experienced true happiness and true love. I'd always felt like there was something not quite right about my life, but I didn't know what to do about it. I just felt like there was so much more and I didn't know how to fix it. The rat race owned me. I worked in a job 9 to 5 that did not fulfill me. Money controlled me in every decision I made. Each decision, money was the first and primary consideration. Being so conscious, it took the fun out of everything. But this is all I ever knew. And up until last year, my life had followed a narrow pathway, a tunnel almost, which society dictates we should follow. And on this narrow path, I worked hard, I always tried to please people, and I conformed, just the way society wanted. But at what price? The answer was my own happiness. It is only when I decided to stop and question what I'd been taught that I started to explore what was outside that narrow pathway. And there is so much more. Stuff I never would have discovered had I not stopped to question why. Why do I have to work 9 till 5? Why do I have to pretend that I'm happy when really I'm not? Now, I'm not going to pretend this was easy. There have been many highs and also some lows. But looking back on it, I wouldn't change a thing. And I'm so much happier because I took that chance to explore in the unknown. I would choose to explore outside that narrow pathway 100 times out of 100 if I was given the choice again. For you never know what may lie outside that narrow pathway. For me, exploring outside this narrow pathway gave me a sense of freedom. A freedom to quit my job and follow and do something I'm truly passionate about. It's enabled me to create many new relationships and also strengthen many existing relationships. And also, it's allowed me to explore my spirituality further, and which means I've now discovered my life purpose. Now, some of you may be wondering, how do you go about looking outside that narrow pathway? The first step I would recommend is to spend some time, say 1 hour, with just you. Stop, slow down and find somewhere quiet with no distractions. And take some time to consider, if I were to die tomorrow, would I be content with the life I have lived? And why? And then, what isn't working in my life right now? And lastly, what's one small step I can take to change direction? For me, I knew it was my relationships and my work that was not working. But I knew I was a good person deep down. So over the next few months, I'll be planting the seeds of a revolution, the authenticity revolution. My dream is to create a world where people rid themselves of those damaging stories that we all tell ourselves, such as, I'm not good enough for that, or I don't want to do that in case they don't like me, or I have to be normal to fit in. A revolution where you can achieve happiness and success just by being the real you. Does this sound like a world you would like to live in? If so, click the link below and enter your email address so I can keep you updated. Over the next few months, I'll be sending you the most powerful tools that I've discovered to help lead an authentic life, such as the power of mastering your own mind, why you need to start being kind to yourself, and getting whatever you desire through effective communication. So, will you join us? Click below, follow the prompts, and enter your email address. Thank you.